In fact, it's the fastest growing business in Michigan and maybe the fastest growing business federally when we look at small business versus big conglomerates, international companies coming in and controlling marketplaces and dominating those marketplaces. And we were a manufacturing state. Today we are an assembly state. An assembly state is a dumbed down version of manufacturing. What do we lose? The intellectual side of it, but we also lose the income side of it. When we look at big companies in Michigan in trying to bring Michigan back, what do they consider? Well, they consider the workforce. They consider the taxation. They consider the regulation in those environments.
Basics.
Yeah, really simple. And Michigan has a low quality education. It has a very high cost because of unions that are strangling many businesses, strangling them and forcing them to leave the state. We have high taxation, we have high energy costs, and our fastest growing demographic in the state is 65 and older. So the communities for young
Been
families to
stuck at
move
10
into.
million people for a generation,
Yeah. And
whereas
so,
the rest of the country is growing.
yeah. And
Most of it.
what do? We try and, what do politicians do? Not we. They try and massage numbers so they can say, well, look, we're making progress. I love Michigan. I can see areas where good things are happening, but at the end of the day, because I'm a business person, not a politician, I look at managing the state by exception, and I focus on the areas that we are failing. You're already getting paid to succeed. You're already getting the benefits of that success. Of course, we want to expand the base. And the only way we can do that is by actively and aggressively addressing the issues and the problems.
So let's go with stick with education.
Okay?
You told things are going bad.
Yeah.
What are you doing about it?
What am I doing about it? So I have actively been going around the state. I participate with a group called Beyond Basics, and it is a phonics-based tutorial system that has had tremendous success. And in fact, when I talk about fixing education, how's this? I can get 92% of all the kids in Michigan to read at grade level or above in 36 to 42 months if we apply the theory and the methodology that Beyond Basics offers. How do I know that? Look at the history of Massachusetts in the reading program that they implemented, direct one-on-one tutorial-based phonics training. We have 11 school districts that received a grant that hired Beyond Basics. Isn't it fascinating that those 11 districts across socio-economic huge differences, okay? And those are the top 11 reading literacy districts in the state of Michigan.